Hi guys, and welcome to Honey and Me. I'm Susan. We are currently car camping in the Yukon, and I wanted to share a product with you that I just picked up and I'm going to try for the first time right now. The product is this K-Mini Mate. It's a Keurig product, and it uses the little K-cup coffee single serving things, but it says it's the tiny brewer that's big on taste. So we're going to try it out for the first time. I haven't even taken it out of the box yet. You can see it's still all sealed. And I have also picked up what I use at home for our Keurig is these little reusable K-cups. I don't like throwing away all those plastic K-cups, so I use these ones at home, and I thought I might as well try them in this as well. And hopefully it's all going to work well, and it'll be an easy way to make coffee. You might ask, where am I going to get the power from? Because I am out in the middle of nowhere. I don't have a current bush to plug it into. So I am going to be using one of my solar batteries that I travel with. It is the All Powers S700, and I've had it outside charging with the solar panel all afternoon. It's also powering my Starlink, and we're going to use it to power this little coffee maker and see if it does the job. So let's take it out of the box first. I picked this one. The color is called Glamping Green. You can see that because I want to use it for camping. Has the instructions. All nicely packed. That looks like it's the thing that the cup sits on. Packing material. Ooh, it is tiny. Look how little it is. That's pretty cute. And I love the color. Very nice. Glamping green. Got some tape on here to hold everything together. I'll take that off. So with this one, you don't fill up a big tank to use over and over again. You just fill it up for one cup. And it's a nice little tank. Fits in there nicely. It has a lid with a silicone type of little handle on the top. It's back in there. You pull up the top to put your K-cup in. So I have my battery, I have my coffee maker, I have my coffee grinder, and some coffee beans. And I'm going to plug the coffee maker into there. And I'm going to fill up the water container with some fresh water. And there's a max line. I don't know if you can see that in the picture or not, but there's a max line, and it has different measurements as well. For however large a cup of coffee you like, and I like large cups of coffee, so I am filling it right up. Put the lid back on here so we don't want any spills. There. Take that, put the lid on, put it in the back there, and I have some coffee in there, but I don't think it's quite enough, so I'm going to grind a little bit more. It's getting to be evening, so you're starting to see some evening sun coming through here. Yes, and Gracie is telling me she wants her dinner. But first we're going to do this. I'm just going to add a handful of beans to my coffee grinder. If you're interested in a little hand coffee grinder, this is an OXO brand one, and I will link it down below for you. I actually got mine at a store. I didn't get it from Amazon, but I'm pretty sure they had them on Amazon. I'll look and find it for you and leave the link down below if you're interested. This one works really well. Grind it up. Now it's all in the bottom here. So I'm also going to open this up, which I probably need a pair of scissors to do because so I'll have to go and find those. So I got it open and I got one out. They open up at the top. They were like a little mesh screen around here, as well as mesh in the bottom, and you open them up and you fill them up with coffee. At home I have a jar full of ground coffee and I just scoop it out and make them a whole bunch of them at a time. This one has a slightly different formation, but there, I think I'm going to take a little bit of that there because it's got, this one actually has a little bulb here where the water will go through and this little screen thing will spread the water out over the coffee sort of more evenly, I guess. So they're a little bit different from the ones I have at home, but I think they'll work just as well. And I'm going to take this and put that in. Ooh, I need a cup. I gotta go find my cup. Okay, so I have my cup and I'm going to put it on there. There's a little light flashing on and off on the top here. I'm going to read the instruction. Close the handle by pushing straight down. The brew button will blink, indicating the handle is closed properly. Press the blinking brew button. It helps to read the instructions. This did not feel like a button. So the light is blinking, so you're supposed to push it. And this battery is not strong enough to do this. So I'm going to have to get my other battery. It's a good thing I travel with two batteries. So I have the big battery here, which is quite a bit heavier, quite a bit bigger. It's an All Powers S2000, and it pretty much powers anything. I've had dozens of things run on this thing without any problem, but I'm not going to put it on the table that comes out from under my bed because it'll flip everything up. So I'm just going to plug it in, turn on the AC power button, then I'll have to open and close this again. Flashing button. That sounds better. And see how much power this is using. It says it's using, whoa, a lot of power. 1,284 watts of power to make a single cup of coffee. And we'll see how much the battery drains during this one cup. I don't think it's going to be a lot. It just needs that much power to actually make the cup of coffee. Smells pretty good. And so far it's used 1% of my 2,000 watt battery. And we'll just speed this up so you don't have to sit here and wait for the entire cup of coffee to come out of the machine. And I can see my face is being cut in half by the sunlight. And it's starting to cool off. So we are probably going to be heading into the camper pretty soon here. We're putting on more clothes. That's pretty good. This has filled up my little travel coffee cup to the point where I can still add cream to it and have a full cup of coffee. So you can see that. That's pretty cool. I wish it worked on my 700 watt battery, but I guess I'm going to be taking the 2,000 watt battery whenever I want to bring this with me. But I think this is going to be a nice thing to have to just make a quick cup of coffee on the road, rather than having to haul out your stove, fill the kettle up with water, boil the kettle, do the pour over coffee, because that's how I make coffee while I'm car camping. I think this is probably less stuff, but you still have to bring it with you. So I think this is going to be a fun little coffee maker. I'm going to enjoy this cup of coffee before I feed the animals and get ready for bed. It's not even 5 o'clock yet, but it's getting chilly. That's what's happening up here at this time of year. As soon as the sun starts to go down, it gets cold. Anyway, that was kind of fun trying out this new little Glamping Green Keurig coffee maker, which is super tiny. I think this is going to be a fun addition to my car camping kitchen. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more car camping and RVing tips, tricks, and trips. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.